This conference will now be recorded.
Good evening, guys. So in our last class, we have discussed about the TDS, whereas the transaction you heard my voice, but there was due to technical glitches, you were not able to see the transactions, what I've done later. So what I'll do is, I'll repass the transactions once again, and I'll show you how this actually TDS, how we are going to pass. Okay, so let me just give a period, Alt F2. Alt F2, sum from 1st of April. Or I'll just select this. I'll go for display daybook, display more reports, accounts book, ledger. I will select here as professional fees. For professional fees, whatever the transactions that I've done from the month of April till today, whatever the transactions I have done, all this transaction I'll delete it. Okay, this one. So to select this, I press Control Space. Okay, Control Space to select all. To select one by one, I'll be using space bar. One by one to select, space bar. To select everything, Control Space. So I'll select this all to the. I will delete professional fees. Okay, now let me pass the transaction one more time and I'll show you. I'll go for a voucher. Okay, I'll go for a voucher. I'll choose F9 for making the entry in a purchase. So this is showing me in what? In account invoice mode. Let me change this to to account invoice mode. This one. Okay. So I have taken a services from business consultancy. For that, every month I'm paying the 15,000. So first I'm paying on which month? I'm paying on in the month of April. 1/4. 1st of April, I'm paying a professional fees. 15,000 I'm paying. Enter. Okay, so no GST, I'll make it no. See, since what I did is, let me show you this also. Professional fees, Control Enter. I'm opening in an alteration mode. Nature of payment, again here also press Control Enter. The exemption limit, what I've given here is 30,000 and tax will be deducted at 10%. This is what I have defined here. Now let me do the entries now. Professional fees. In the month of April, I'm paying 15,000. This is my first transaction where my exemption limit 30,000 has not been crossed. So if I select as TDS, see the tax is not getting calculated. So I'll choose this as what? End of list. End of list. Then I'll accept this. No GST, I'll accept this transaction. Okay, one transaction I've done. Again, in the next month, that is on 1st of May, again, I'm paying a consultancy fees, business consultancy fees for this professional fees. Professional fees, what I've done. For this, again, I'm paying 15,000. So the previous month 15,000, this month 15,000. Now it has become exemption. 30,000 has been exempted. Now the next time when I pass the transaction next time, that is in the 3rd month. So let me change the period F2 16. Now ABC Business Consultancy, for this I'm paying it. Okay, what I'm paying a professional fees. Okay, how much I'm paying? 15,000. Okay, so here exemption limit is already crossed. Just think that I don't know whether I crossed my exemption limit or not. So I'll just accept this transaction. Now what will happen while accepting this transaction? Accept yes or no. When I give it as yes, see, I'll get this warning message. TDS is not deducted for the previous bills of ABC Business Consultancy. That is, for this party, I've not deducted a TDS. Do you want to deduct now? This message will appear only once when your exemption limit is crossed. Okay, now what I'll do is I'll give it as yes. When I give yes, this detail screen will open. TDS deduction. For which party even this will come, I just need to select the options whatever I'm getting here. After selecting this, my transaction is opening. Even this, I can accept it. Okay, so first transaction, second transaction is showing me. Whichever it is, you can just select it. From this, it is 1500. Again, from the second, it is 1500. Or if you don't want to select like this, you can just press enter and you can just take it as on account. So 4500, I'll give this and I'll accept this like this. So now the tax is been deducted. Now what if it is next month? June I've done, July month I'm doing. Okay, let me change the date F2. Okay, 2/7 I'm pressing, the date I'm changing. Now the date what I'm going to make the transaction is on July. So see here, I'll select here as a professional fees. Professional fees 15,000 I'm paying. While accepting this, it is not showing me a warning message for the tax deducted. Even if I give yes also, it will not show me. So what I will do is, let me open the transaction. I'll go for a day book. So this was the transaction which I've done. So actually I have to do it in a purchase, sorry. Okay, in a purchase I have to do, let's me just accept this. Okay, new reference, this is how I'll be doing. I'll have to accept it, but we have to deduct a TDS also. So now next to this I have to select as TDS duty. So automatically 1500, that is 10% is getting deducted. I will be paying this 13,500 to this ABC consultancy. This 1,500 I'll pay to the department. Okay, income tax department I'll be paying. That's how I'll be doing a transaction. Now when I'll be paying this money, how I'll be doing? First thing, let me show it for you. Voucher F5. Okay, I'm paying through the HDFC Bank to this ABC Business Consultancy. For the month of June, I'm paying 13,500. Against this one, for the month of June, I'm paying 13,500. Any month you can just take it. So I'm paying like this. I'll accept it. Okay, then when you will be paying a tax, how you have to pay a tax. Okay, so let me show you once again. So before this, or I'll show you one more transactions also. For this rent also we will do. So I'll just do that also. Display more reports, accounts book, ledger, office rent. So these are the transaction I've done. I'll delete this also. I'll show you one by one, even this transaction also, what we have done in a previous class. So I'll go for a day book, voucher. Now let me pass a transaction for the month of April. 1/4, I'm paying a rent. I'm making a rent purchase. For whom I'm paying? I'm paying to Benita Plaza. What I'm paying? Office rent. He is giving me a bill. For that I'm raising here office rent. 1 lakh I am paying. Okay, so I'll accept this. Okay, no GST, so I'll accept this. Exemption limit, what is for rent is 2,40,000. In yesterday's class that I have shown you. If you want me to show once again, let me show you once again. So again, I'm doing this Benita Plaza. I'll accept this. Let me change the date for 1st of May. Okay, office rent. So let me show you this. What is the exemption limit I've defined? I'll open this office rent ledger by using Control Enter. Okay, now see here, I have one option. Is TDS applicable? I've given as applicable. Nature of payment, I've created here as TDS on rent and rent of land and building. Let me press Control Enter on this. So this is what I've defined, 194I, and the exemption limit is 2,40,000 and tax on this is 10%. So let me accept this control. Now again I'm paying 1 lakh rupees in the month of May. I'll accept this. See, even when I give a TDS here, TDS, see, the tax is not getting calculated. So I'll just give it as end of list because we have not crossed the exemption limit. Because of that, the tax is not getting calculated. So April month I paid 1 lakh rupees, and in the month of May I'm paying 1 lakh rupees. Let me go for the June month. I'll go for the June month. Okay, I'll change a date 1/6. Again I'm paying to Benita Plaza. I'll accept this. Okay, now I'll select to whom I'll be paying. Benita Plaza. I'll accept this. So it is my rent, office rent, 1 lakh. This is my third entry where it is crossing more than 2,40,000. When I accept this transaction, when I'll be accepting this transaction, what is happening is it is showing me a warning message. I'll press yes. Okay, to pass the tax deduction entry. So tax deducted tells us Benita Plaza, TDS on rent, TDS duty. So automatically I'm getting the entries. So against this, I just need to select it. Okay, April month 10,000, and in the month of next month, that is May month 10,000. In the month of June, another 10,000 has been deducted. Overall 30,000 has been deducted. I'll accept this. Now April month 90,000 I have to pay, and then next month I have to pay. May month 90,000 I have to pay. June month rent I have to pay 90,000. After deducting from out of 1 lakh, I'll deduct 10%. That is 10,000 I'll deduct it. 90,000 I'll pay to the owner of this place. So I'll go for the payment. Now see, let me make a payment for this person. I'm paying through the HDFC Bank. Okay, paying through the HDFC Bank to Benita Plaza. For the month of April, 90,000, or for the month of June also you can say. For the month of June or May month I'm paying. Okay, this one. Against which month I'm paying? I'm paying for the month of May, 90,000, and I'll accept this. How we are paying? E-fund transfer. That is, I'll just enter and I'll accept this transaction. Now, after this, when I'm paying a tax, so let me do one more transaction for the June month, and I will show you. June I've done. July month I'll pass the transaction. Okay, I'll make the transaction for the next date. Next date I'll make a transaction. I'll go for a F2 1. I'll make it on 2/7 I'm making. So for what I'm making is I'm paying for the Benita Plaza rent. I'm paying office rent for the month of this one. So 1 lakh I'm paying. Now what I will do is I won't be getting a warning message since I've got the warning message already. I know that this office rent has crossed my exemption limit. Now what I'll do is I'll select the TDS and I'll deduct it. So when I press select this TDS and enter, automatically minus 10,000 is coming. So 90,000 I'll be paying a rent, 10,000 I'll be paying to the department. So like this we will be doing. Now say when I have to pay a tax to the department, say that I have paid a tax to my department, income tax department, I paid a tax. Now that when after paying, I have to make in a tally also the entry. So where will I make? I'll make it in a payment voucher. So I'm making on what? On 2nd of July. So I say that I'm making a payment on 1st of July. On 1/7 I'm making. Okay. So what I will do is I'll go for this autofill. Autofill whenever we are paying a tax. So I'll go for this autofill, that is Control F. Start payment. What tax I'm paying? GST or TDS? I'm paying a TDS. For which quarter I'm filing? So for from 1st April to 30th of June. Since we are working in an educational mode, in educational mode, 1st, 2nd, and 31 date will be accepted. 30 is not accepted. So I'll change this to 1/7. Here also I'm changing to 1/7. Section, for which section I've deducted. So first I will show you only one transaction, 194I. This is for rent of land and building. Mine is a company. I'm a resident of a company. How I'm paying? To which bank I'm paying? So through HDFC Bank I'm paying. So this I'll get like this. TDS duty I have to select it. Then unknown 30,000 I have to pay. Okay, like this I'll be doing. The same thing when you are doing for your professional fees also. Sometimes, let me show you this autofill GST from 14217 again 17. I'm paying a tax 194J, TDS on professional fees, company, resident. I can select any bank through which I'm doing. So like this, automatically you have to get it. Why I was not getting for the rent is already I made so many transactions for office rent, so it was not getting calculated. Already I made a payment entry, so for that it is not getting calculated. But for this professional fees, this is the first time I'm making a payment entry. So because of it, because yesterday also I've showed you an entry for the rent, so because of that auto calculation was not happening. Professional fees I didn't show you, so now I'm doing the first time entry for the tax payment, so it is showing me. For the next quarter, when I do for a rent also it will appear, for professional fees also it will appear. Now I can accept this transaction. Now after accepting this, I need to reconcile this. Okay, I need to reconcile this. So let me show you how to reconcile this. See, that means the entry is already done. So because of that, I'm getting an error. If I have to reconcile, I'll just go for this. Display more reports, statutory reports, TDS report. Select this Challan reconciliation. So the payment which I have already done, it is showing me here. Because I was trying to do once again, so it is not showing me. Now what I will do is, I'll go for reconcile. Say I've already paid a tax for the first quarter from 1st April to 30th of June. So which section I've paid, that is what I'm going to mention here. Now I paid from 1st of April to 1st of July. What is my section? It is 194J, 194I for rent of land and building, deducting company, resident, check number, challan number. You will be going to the bank and you will be paying it, so they'll be raising a challan. That check number you have to give it 102030. I'm giving here. Date on 1/7 I paid it. So once you pay your money, you will be getting a receipt. In that receipt, you will be having a BSR code. It will be 7 digits. You just need to mention that. So 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 digits I'm giving. Challan number, again the same thing, 102030. Challan date, it is on the same thing, 1/7. Okay, through which bank I paid? HDFC Bank. Same way you have to fill this also. Bank, this branch I'll just give it as Jayanagar. 1/4/1/7 I'm doing is 194J company resident. So 101010 is the check number I'm doing on 1/7. So BSR code 7654321. So 7 digits I've given. The same number let me give here also. So 1/7 through HDFC Bank, Jayanagar branch. That is bank branch. I'll do this now. I'll accept this now. Once you accept, this transaction will get removed, or then for the next quarter you will be doing it. Okay, that's all with the TDS. Any doubts if you have with the TDS, you can ask me now. Guys, anybody, if you're having a doubt in a TDS, you can ask me, or anywhere in a tally from the beginning till today, you can ask me. This is the last topic with the TDS. Tally is, this is the last topic.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Tell me, ma.
Ma'am, from starting, I started doing. So when I created my company, it is not accepting.
You have created a company. What is not accepting, ma?
Ma'am, when we create a company, after that we have to accept it. Then it gives the option of yes or no. When I click on accept, it does not accept it.
What are you getting any error?
Not any error, but ma'am, it is not accepting. I really don't know why.
Okay, let me show you by creating one of a company. See where you're going through or if you have any mistakes you have done, you just let me know. So here it is a company's name. You will create any company's name. Say I'll just give it as XYZ company. I'll create it as XYZ company. You will fill the address, then state. I'll select this Karnataka. All this basic details you have to fill this. Now check this, what you have given. Financial year begin from 1st April 2022. By default it will capture, so you don't have to change it. Books beginning from, even this will capture by default. If you want to give it some other date, you can give it. Suppose 2nd of April, 1st of May, anything if you want to give, you can give it. But since we are working on an educational mode, you have to give first, second, or 31st date only. So then I'll accept this. Like this, you will be accepting. Like this, it will come. Accept yes or no. Are you getting this? Till here, it is fine.
No, ma'am, I'm not getting this option of accept yes or no.
Okay. What's your name?
Amrit Kaur.
Amrit Kaur. Just do this company creation and take the screenshot of this and share it on our WhatsApp. Let's see what you are doing.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Do it now. I'll check it out now and I'll let you know. Did you try, Ma? Amrit?
Yes, ma'am, I'm trying. Ma'am, after this class, can I send you?
Okay, fine. So any others is having any doubt, please let me know, or we'll start with the Excel.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Tell me, Ma.
Ma'am, in vouchers, ma'am,
Hmm?
if I've typed something in account, it says error, ma'am.
Voucher entry. Where you are getting error means when you will be getting error.
Like,
You have
if
this
I
voucher
type in
entry.
it, yes, ma'am.
If you're typing like this, you're getting error.
Yes, ma'am.
So that means you need to select it. You are typing it, but you need to select it. See, if I type something which is not there, let me type it here as GST. See, when I'm typing as GST, so that
Yes,
means
ma'am.
the ledger is not been created. So in that case, I'll be
Okay.
getting this error. So ledger which I have, this one have to select it. Suppose here
Okay,
I'm
ma'am.
having so many of expenses, so many of ledgers I'm having. Let me type something which I don't have. I'll just give it as
So we
let me
need to
create it as
create
stock.
companies, ma'am. More of companies.
Not more of companies, ledgers you need to create it. If you don't have a ledgers, in that case you'll be getting an error. So you
Yes,
need to
ma'am.
create it. The ledger what you want to select, that has to be created. If you have created, only then it will show you a display. So if
Okay,
you have
ma'am.
not created, use this option, create option you will be having. Create this. Okay, use this, create anything whichever you need.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So suppose if I want to create it as mobiles I'm having as a, for office use I've purchased a mobiles for as a fixed assets. So like this I can create it. I'll
Okay,
accept this
ma'am.
now. Okay. So now see I'm
Okay, ma'am.
getting a mobiles. Before this I was not having, since I was having only mobiles bills as expenses. Mobiles I didn't create it. So now I can use this. So until you don't
Okay.
create it, you'll be getting a spelling errors or something wrong if you're typing. Even then you'll be getting a spelling errors. So you must have created, only then you won't be getting error.
Okay, ma'am.
Any others?
Thank you, ma'am.
No problem, ma'am. Any others who's having a doubt? Guys, please tell me if anybody is having a doubt. So I think no one is having a doubt. So that's all with the tally. Okay, if anyone is having a doubt, please practice and you can tell me in the next class. We'll rectify that and we'll move on with the tally. Now I'll start with the tally introduction part. Sorry, Excel introduction. We will start now. Okay, let me close this. So now Excel. What is Excel? Excel is why we are using is to maintain the records, to maintain the reports, or we can say yes, to maintain the data information. Okay, to maintain the data information. So this Excel was been introduced by Microsoft Office. After this Microsoft Office, we have a products of Microsoft. What is that? MS. We call it as MS Excel, MS Word, MS PowerPoint. So Microsoft. It is a tool or it is a software that is from the Microsoft Office. So who is the owner of this Microsoft is Bill Gates. Bill Gates is a person who is running this company. That is MS Office. He is the owner. He is the owner of this MS Office. Or even you can say there is a Windows. While loading a company, you'll be while loading your system, you'll be getting this Windows, right? Even this Windows is been developed by MS Office only. Microsoft, by the company Microsoft, they have developed this software Windows to load or to run the software, to run the laptop or mobile phones, anything. Say example, if you're having a mobile phones, for mobile phones you'll be having an Android. Android is also a software to run the device. For laptops you'll be having a Windows, you'll be having Mac, you'll be having so many gateway, you have so many things you'll be having. Based on your system it depends. Okay, now next one, what is the latest version of Excel is Excel 2021. Excel 2021 is the latest one. I'm using Excel 2013. So any difference if you ask me? There is no difference. Only thing is the structure might be changing. All the options which is there inside the Excel is common. Everything is common. Now let's see how to open a Excel. How to open the Excel, that is what we will see. So you have a three methods to open an Excel. Okay, three methods to open an Excel. First one is from the start menu. Start menu means this Windows. From start you can use it. So here, if you are using the latest version, latest means after 2007, that is 2010, any version if you are using, you will be getting a list in the alphabetic order, A, B, C, D, like this in alphabetic order you will be getting. From there, you can select your Excel. If you are using the version before 2007, then you have to go for the start, all programs, okay, all programs, MS Office, Excel, like this you have to do. Or you can also use here itself, you can just type it as Excel. From here you have an option here, search. You can just type it here, Excel. Okay, you can type it as Excel. You will get like this 2016 version I'm using. So I just click on this. So I can open my Excel. This is one method where I can open my Excel. So well, let me maximize. So the one which I need to work will show me with the blank sheet. And you might also get the templates also, since I'm going with the work offline. So like this, by default there'll be some template files automatically. They have generated sample format. If you want to use it, you can use it, or you can open a new blank Excel sheet where we are going to work on this. This one we will be using. This is one. And now see here, what is the title it is showing me here is, so the name of my Excel sheet, it is showing me as book 1. It is showing me as book 1. Whenever I open my Excel, before I save it, before I type this and save this Excel file, till that the name of my file will be given as book 1. So let me close this now. Okay, I'll close this now. I'll show you the next method. You have to right click on your desktop. Okay, you have to right click on your desktop, go for new. You have an option here, Microsoft Excel worksheet. You can give a Excel sheet name, anything you can give, and you can save it. So enter and you can open it. So like this, also there is one method where you can open. So now let me show you the third method. How to open this. So you have to open a run command, and the shortcut key for run is Windows R. Here you need to type it as Excel. Directly Excel you can type it, so that your Excel will open. At the same time, if you want to open a Word document from the run command, that is, let me show you, Windows plus R, run I'm opening. If I want to open a Word document, I will type it as win Word. So my Word document will open. Okay, if it is your PowerPoint, you have to type it as Power PNT. You have to type it in your run command. So 3 methods you can type it. 3 methods you have to open your Excel. One is from the start menu. Second is from the right click on the desktop, you can open it. Third one is through the run command. So let me open this. So this is your structure of your Excel. Excel is also called as spreadsheet. Spreadsheet you can say, or you can also say it as worksheet. You can call it as worksheet or spreadsheet, anything you can say. Now this option what I'm getting here is minimize, maximize and close. This is a title bar. Title of my Excel sheet. And the next one what I'm getting here is, this is called as quick access tool. Okay, here what I'm getting is called as quick access tool. So let me show you. By default I'm having something. So what I'll do is, by default you'll be having only few options in a quick access tool. What you will be having is save, undo and redo. These are the 3 options you'll be having in a quick access tool. Save, undo and redo. Undo, redo is not showing me, it's not displaying because I have not done anything. On my Excel. Okay. And the next one what I'm getting here is file, home, insert. This and all is called as tabs. You can call it as tab, or you can also say it as menus. Menus also you can say, or you can also say it as tabs. Now under this, when I select each of this option, file, if I select it as insert, or if I'm selecting as home, anything. See, I'll click on this insert. I'm getting few options. If I go for formulas, again I'm getting some options. If I go for this data, again I'm getting so many options. Like this, I'll be getting options. So these options what I'm getting one after the another one. Under home menu have so many options. These options are called as ribbons. These options are called as ribbons.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Tell me, ma.
Ma'am, I just now joined the class. I'm sorry, ma'am. I was late from college. I just now reached home, so I had joined late.
Okay, no problem.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. Now, so as I told you, these are menus, and each menus will be having a list of options. These options is called as ribbons. Okay. So now, and after this, by default, you will be having one sheet which will be created from the Excel, that is from the version 2010 onwards. You'll be having only one sheet. Before this, 2007, 2003, 2002 and all, you will be having three sheets by default open. Only one sheet will be available from the 2010 onwards. If you want to open it, you can just click on this next one, plus option you are having. You can click on this sheet 2. Again, you want sheet 3. Like this, you can add it. So this one. I didn't type anything, so that I'm getting a status as ready. I'm getting status as ready. If I keep typing something, then it will be showing the status as enter. Okay, let me press enter now. So let's see. Then when I come to the next thing, then it is showing me ready. And this one, this 3 option is called as view mode. View mode. Most probably this will be used for the printing purpose. Printing purpose it will be used. So the one which I can see the screen, right? This is called as normal view. This is called as normal view. And the next one, what I'm having, this one. This is for the print preview. Okay, this is for the print preview, page layout. Okay, page layout, how much it will capture in each and every printout. In one page, how much it is going to capture. So page layout. And the next one is, it is page breakup. So like this, full page breakup it will be showing. So normally we will be having normal view. And you also have a vertical scroll button and horizontal scroll button. Scroll button you'll be having. Okay, so I'm not having few options. Let me just show enable that. I'll just go for this file menu. I'll explain this later. First let me enable this. I'll go for options. So this option, this space what I'm getting is called as, this option which I'm getting is called as formula bar. This is formula bar. And when I click on somewhere C and 2, it is showing me C2, that is cell address. This is called as name box. For each and every cell there is a name given. See, whenever I'm going for the next one, whichever the place I'm going, see this cell is also changing the name. So what is this name it is showing me? How it is showing me? It is a combination of rows and columns. So this, when you are having A, B, C, D, this and all is your columns. And this is your rows. Okay. So like this, it will be showing. So this is the address. So this is in a E column. E column, 6th row. The place where it meets this box. This box is called as cell. A place where rows and columns meet is called as cell. Okay, one box where it is showing me is called as cell. Okay, and the same time, if I am selecting more than one box, if I'm selecting something more than that, then it is called as range, cell range. One box, only one single box if you are selecting, then it is cell. If you are selecting more than one, if you are selecting rows or columns, anything, okay, in that case you will be calling as cell range. Okay, now we will see how many rows and columns I'm having. So from A, this one, A I'm having From here, how many cells I'm having, how many columns I'm having. So this will start from A. It will start from A and ends at XFD. XFD. Okay, columns. So this is columns. Okay, columns you have from A to XFD, columns you are having. So totally how much columns you are having is, it is having 16,384 columns you have. 16,384 columns you are having. And the same time, how many rows I'm having? Rows means this one. 1, 2, 3 and all I'm having, right? How many numbers I'm having? See, if I just keep on scrolling like this, it will be showing, it will be going on. So till where I'm having, so that is, it will start from 1. It will start from 1. Okay, the row will start from 1 and ends at 1 lakh. So 1048576, that is 10,48,576 columns we are having, that is, sorry, rows we are having. So how many rows we have? We have 10,48,576 we are having. Okay, so number of rows and columns. So the rows and columns. A column will start from A and ends at A, X, Y, XFD, and rows will start from 1 and ends at 10,48,576. Okay, so these are the things which we will be doing now. So after this, now let me tell you about this. Any doubts on the structures, how it has been? Anybody? So no one is having a doubt? Okay, next question. Now I'm having a year, the number of things, number of sheets here. By default I've added till 1, 2, 3. This is what I've added. If I want to add, how many sheets I can add it? Number of sheets that I can add it is 255. The sheets that I can create is 255 sheets. Sheet 1, sheet 2, like this. This many sheets can be added. We can add it 255 sheets I can add it. Okay, now see, so now what I'm having here is save, undo, redo. Undo is used for moving back to the previous action. Control Z. Okay, so again I'll press Control Z. So the previous one what I've typed, it is gone. If I want to bring that to repeat that action what I've already done, so I'll use Control plus Y. Again I'll press Control Y. Here I've done. So to move back, to go back to the previous action, I'll be using option Control Z. Control Z I'll be using for undo. For redo, Control Y. And the file name, this Excel is having a name as book1. This Excel is having a name as book1. If I want to save this, I'll give a some other name. So I'll just give it as save. Control S. Control S, you can click, or you can click on the save option also, where you want to save. I'll save it on a desktop. So you have to give a name. I'll give it as MCC Excel class. Okay, I'm just giving us MCC Excel class, saving on a desktop. Save. Now see, the name has been changed, MCC Excel class.
Ma'am, can you please repeat how to change the name?
Change the names. You just need to click on save. Control S. Okay, now if I am doing it, won't be.
Mine is actually 2010s, ma'am, so it's not working.
No problem. 2010 also the same pattern only. Just press Control S, or you will be having this option save. Click on this.
1 minute.
Click on the save option or Control plus yes.
It's not happening, ma'am.
What is the name here it is showing you for you?
New Microsoft Excel worksheet and Microsoft Excel product activation failed things, ma'am. I don't know.
That means you have opened by right clicking on a desktop, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So that means already you have given a file name as Microsoft Excel itself. There is name is been given. If you are opening from the
Okay, ma'am.
start menu or from the run menu, from the run command,
Okay, ma'am.
only then you can give a name. Already you are opening through the
Okay, ma'am.
desktop. By default, the name has been created.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
Any others is having a doubt? Okay, so save Control plus S, undo Control plus Z. For redo, it is Control plus Y. This is the shortcut key we will be using. And now what I'm having here is, it is close, minimize and maximize. Okay, close, minimize and maximize. This is the shortcut key we are having. Okay, let me tell you the shortcut key for minimize and maximize. For minimize, the shortcut key which we will be using is, to minimize this, Control plus page down. Control plus page down, like sorry, it is not control, it is Windows plus page down. See, if I want to minimize this, if I want to minimize, Windows logo will be there on your desktop. On your keyboard you will be having a Windows screen. You just need to press that, hold the Windows and press page down key. Page down, it will get minimized. Again, still if you want to minimize, again page down. So another minimize. Like this, it will come. Okay. If you want to maximize it, Windows plus page up. Windows plus page up you have to press, but most of the times Windows plus page up it won't be working. So I'll be using Alt plus tab. I'll use Alt plus tab. Whichever the sheet I want to open, I'll select that. Now I'll hold like this. Now see, now I'll press Windows plus page up. Now it is maximizing. Completely after minimizing, you won't be able to maximize it. If only this much is been minimized, Control plus page down to minimize. Windows plus page down is to minimize. Windows plus page up is to maximize. Okay, this is how you will be minimizing. Okay, Control plus page down. Control plus page down is to minimize. To maximize, it is the option what you will be using is Control plus page up. And the next one is close. This close you are having. If you want to close this screen, only this screen, okay, so then you will use Control plus W. So Control plus W will only close the Excel sheet. That is, the rows and columns will be closed. If you want to close this Excel sheet completely, then you will press Control plus F4. Okay, sorry, Alt plus F4. It is not Control plus F4. It is Alt plus F4 you will be using to close this completely. Let me open this once again and show you. I'll open this MCC Excel sheet. To minimize this, Windows plus page down. Okay, so Windows plus page down you will be using to minimize this. To maximize, Windows plus page up. To close this only the rows and columns, you will be using Control plus W. To close completely, complete Excel sheet if you want to close, you will press Alt plus F4. Alt plus F4. Let me open this. Any doubt on the shortcut keys? Windows plus page down to minimize, Windows plus page up to maximize, Alt plus F4 to close completely. Okay. Now let me go for the first option. So see, the one individually we are selling where it is showing a green color box. This is called as sell. If you are selecting more than one box and two boxes or something, then it is called as sell range. Okay, it is called as range. Now here we have a tabs. We have a tabs here. Okay, so I think I have to start with the file menu. So I'll just go with the file menu. Now I'll click on this file menu. Okay, so I have to explain this. So I'll just tell you with this new one thing I'll show you. Information I'll explain you later. So new means I'm already using this Excel. If I want to open one more Excel if I want to open, in that case, how will I use it? So I'll go for this file. I have an option here as new. So new blank sheet. I'll click on this. New Excel sheet will be open. Now see the file name, what it has come. Okay, let me close this. So if I want to open a new blank file, blank Excel sheet, I'll go for the file. I'll click on a new blank spreadsheet. I'll be selecting. And if there is a shortcut key for this, so I can use that. So the shortcut key to open a new Excel sheet is Control plus N. So see, another Excel sheet has opened. You can try one more time, Control plus N. Now see how many sheets has been opened. So I have book 2, book 3. Now let me press one more, Control plus N. So I'm getting as book 4 also. As much as you can open, that much you can use it by using Control plus N. You have to press Control plus N to open a new Excel sheet. And in case I have already worked on some Excel sheet, in that Excel sheet I have some information. That information I want to open means already I've done some calculations or some data I've maintained in my Excel. That Excel I want to open, that is existing one. Existing Excel sheet if I want to open, I'll go for this file. Okay, I'll just go for this file. I have an option here as open. I'll click on this open. So I have, these are the Excel sheet which I have already created. So which Excel I want to open, that Excel I can open it. So I have something here as, okay, I'll open this Excel class 1. So see, like this it will open. My already worked one, in which I've already worked, like that I'll open. So if I want to use a shortcut key to open that, instead of going to file, selecting a open and selecting the name, if I want to open some of a file, directly going to the open option, I'll use Control plus O. I'll use Control plus O to open this. Now I'll get this options. So whichever the one which I need, whichever the option I need from this, whichever the sheet I want, I can select that and I can open. So I have deleted that, so it is not opening. Control plus O. So which one I need, that I'll open it. So let me see. I'll open this Kiran. I'll select this. So Kiran's sheet will be opening. Like this, I can open a data which is already existing one. If I want to create a new one, I'll use Control plus N. Already have an existing Excel sheet. If I want to open that, then I'll use Control plus O. Okay, Control plus O. Any doubt on this? Anybody having a doubt on this?
No, ma'am.
Okay, I'll stop for Excel till here. We'll start the practical things, all the practicals in the next class. Okay? Or if you
Yes.
want me to continue, I'll continue. It is your wish. So you want me to continue? So no answers. Tell me whether I have to continue or I'll stop today. Anything, anybody, anyone can answer me, please.
Enough,
And
ma'am.
stop.
Okay, then I'll stop for now. We'll see you in tomorrow's class. Okay?
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you,
Okay, then
ma'am.
bye.
Thank you, ma'am.
Bye, everyone.
Thank you, ma'am.